Hold on, I'm breaking everything. Holy shit. Why do I like BDO? Have you ever been in an abusive relationship? That's what BDO is like. Gadget! Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Bam!
Why are you so brave?
I always forget the mute button. Hello. Hi. Good morning. I hope all you are doing great. Where's my Maggie, blind, hot, honest. Thank you for the threesome. Thank you. Wow. Listen, H's, okay? There's an S in there, all right? Hi, Dragonia. Hi, Light Years. Hi, Bam Bam. Hi, Credo. Hello. Hi, Anwald. Hello. Good morning. I do have a migraine, so we are gonna be taking it slow, super slow. Hello. we're probably just gonna hop into the game because I don't know how long I'll last. I'm like a man, okay? It might be 2 seconds, okay? All right? I'm just saying. I saw Overwatch comp today. I have a migraine. Hi, Ludi. Never in my life have I been 2 seconds. Liar. She was probably too nice to you. She was probably too nice to you to tell you. That's what we are, 2 seconds. Hi, Pima. Hello. Hi. Are you ready to like look inside your bodies? I'm so excited to look inside of you. I'm so excited to see how your organs work. That's crazy. You're very excited to look inside. Well, I'm looking inside you. Wait, I have to make sure. I think there's nudity. I don't know. I might have to. I don't know if there's a filter. Surely there's a filter. So you have to. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna look. What was that? That was the game opening. Settings. Okay, where's the volume? We're gonna lower that shit down. Yeah. Voiceover. Okay, I think I can show this part. So you guys aren't confused why you hear scratchies. Okay. Display. Do I want this off? I can't remember. I'll show you my inside, you show me yours. Is that how it works? No. No. Preview text. We'll probably make it massive just in case. Nudity sensor. Is that... That's on, right? That's on. So that's okay. Probably lower that. Is this too loud for, this is like really loud for me. Is this loud? I'll probably lower this to 90. I feel like he's gonna, he is gonna blast out my ears. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. They say they talk a lot. 70? Well, I don't want it to be like super quiet. We'll go 80, and if they're super loud, because I already have it at 50. The like all around volume is at 55. Continue. I've never played this game. Story mode, dead memories, load. Load. Continue what? Is this like a new game? Okay. Oh, I started it before and then I said no. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go a little. I don't want to take up too much.
Office of the Medical Examiner, Beatsville. Dr. Jack Hampton is speaking. How can I help you?
Good evening, this is Kate Brooks. I'm not sure if you remember me. A few weeks ago, we talked about an article I'm working on. It's about your wife. I dropped by last Friday to speak to you, but you weren't working at the time. I asked the security guard to pass on a note for me. I would like us to discuss the topic of...
I thought I had made it painfully obvious. For the last time. No! Please don't call me again and stop inquiring about my wife. Damn journalists. They don't let me work. God damn it. I'm not in the best frame of mind to record a lecture for my students now. I'm feeling completely broken. Where did I leave my meds this time?
Okay. Wonder if he wants to talk about his wife? Okay. Alright, changing that to like here. Up. Better. Hi, Drac. Hello. Hi, Flame. Okay, so...
Stephen didn't clean up after himself. Again.
Oh, okay, that's not him. Hi, this is Kate, a reporter for the New Orleans Weekly. I couldn't find you at home. I'm starting to suspect you are avoiding me, Mr. Hammond. Anyway, as you know, we like to write an article commemorating your wife's achievements. We would be delighted to talk to you about it. Along with this note, I'm also leaving my business card. I hope to find you at home or at the office. Best regards, Kate Brooks.
They definitely pay me too little for this. Awful. It would be good to finally repair the coffee machine. Wednesday. It's not my favorite day, although it's certainly better than Monday. I guess it was in another life.
Aww. Was it a draft? Get rid of the... Okay. How to break out of the victim's... What does that say? Vicious cycle? Okay. Bathroom? Where's the bathroom? Bathroom. Ew! Out of order does not work. I feel like this stall is gonna have something, definitely. It's just my chair.
Okay, time to pull myself together. And get back to work.
What kind of pills are those?
I need to set the camera first.
Can I zoom?
I've already taken my pills. Not
Okay.
looking to overdose.
Okay, I was just looking. I wanted to see. I wanted to see what kind of pills you take. Out of order. Oh, hello. Okay, so dead man on table. We got a nice juicy cadaver. Lovely. This place is disgusting. I'm guessing we're gonna have to mess with the fuse box because it's there and interactable. Hello? There's bars on the window. The fuck? I love how the body is the least disturbing thing here, right? What happens if I turn it on and off again?
I don't see any need to mess with the electrics. They are flaky enough as it is.
Oh boy. Flicky electrics. Awesome. I guess I'm supposed to take this.
Now remember, Jack, don't forget to hit the record button this time.
Sounds about right. Did I close the bathroom? We'll leave the bathroom door open.
Hopefully the new tripod is going to hold up.
Toby. That's his name. Anybody in chat named Toby? Why am I
Now,
not scared?
I just
It's a
have to
cozy
get everything
game.
in frame.
Whoa. Wabam. Why are we looking at his, like, noodle?
This should be fine. November 20th, 1991. Time, 8:43 p.m.
Okay.
Recording for medical students
Yeah,
from the
feet and
University
noodle.
of Missouri. This autopsy is conducted by Jack Hanman. Hello,
That's
everyone.
dirty.
Welcome
That's
to the
dirty.
autopsy room. Today, you will have the dubious pleasure of following a full autopsy, step by step. For those of you who have already performed your first autopsy, this will refresh your basic knowledge. In turn, for those whose knowledge is only theoretical, I advise not to watch this after a meal.
Take a look at the chalkboard.
Let's start.
Okay.
Always wear an apron, mask, and
Yes.
gloves. Goggles are a must when the job is splashy. And in case of sharp accidents, it's worth having disinfectants at hand. It's true that you won't get ptomaine poisoning straight away, but if your liver or kidney aren't doing well, you may end up with diarrhea.
That's not how you spell diarrhea.
The cadaver is placed on its back on the autopsy table. The pathologist stands on the right of the deceased. Make sure that all the necessary tools are always at hand so that you don't have to run around looking for something, like I do all the time.
Speaking of meal, let me order food. We got food on the table. Hi, Blurns.
In the process of revealing and securing forensic evidence, it is difficult not to interfere with the original condition of the deceased. Written and photographic documentation plays a vital role throughout the entire examination process.
Wait,
In
what?
the process of revealing and securing forensic evidence, it is difficult not to interfere with the original condition of the deceased. Written and photographic documentation plays a vital role throughout the entire examination process.
I thought he said don't touch the victim. I'm like, but you gotta chop it up.
During your research, be
Open.
patient, inquisitive, but above all, attentive to detail. Many entries are visible at first glance,
gifted a tier
but
1
sometimes
subscription to
they can be cover
Blurs.
for more
Big
interesting stories. And lastly,
support.
remember that nothing teaches you self-narration like working with the dead. So get used to that fact soon. Everyone will think you're talking to yourself.
But we like talking to ourselves.
Now, onto the police folder. That will contain all sorts of pertinent information as to who the deceased might be and what potentially happened to them. So, let's take a closer look, shall we?
Got bashed in the head.
The deceased's name is Tobias Chambers, locally known as Old Toby. Homeless and unemployed for at least a couple of years. The deceased was found on the outskirts of a parking lot at a gas station, where he often begged and persistently offered drivers to wash their car windows.
Okay. Got hit on the head, maybe? Oh!
The body was noticed by a station employee during the morning shift. Initially, he thought that someone had thrown some boots and a coat in a nearby ditch. It took him a moment to recognize the pile of clothes as the body of a man. He worked most of his life at the local port dealing with unloaded cargo. He was fired for being drunk and starting fights. His son runs a hardware store on his own. His wife left him years ago. They both had no contact with the deceased.
Uh-oh.
Signs of libation were found around the body. Empty bottles, traces of an inept attempt to start a fire, and a scattered makeshift blanket. That's it.
Last residence unknown, death unknown. Okay.
It's worth remembering the context around the scene of a death. This allows you to better interpret any traces found on the body. I shouldn't start the procedure without gloves.
True. You have your
Now it's our
apron
turn
on?
to take some pictures for our files. If I can just remember where I left the camera. It's in here somewhere.
How are you gonna put on some gloves, leave to go pick up your freaking camera, contaminate the gloves? What the hell? Whatever, bro. The desk drawer. Desk drawer. Maybe it's in here? The client isn't gonna complain. He's already dead. Listen.
Aha! There you are. I knew it was here somewhere.
Listen. He's...
As I mentioned at the beginning, before we...
Oh! Cute!
Some of my previous cases, a reminder of more prosperous times.
Got fucking donuts?
I wasn't sure it would amount to anything, but the World Wide Web has been a blessing for speeding up my work. It's been a while since the eye wash in this thing was changed. It's probably a health hazard now.
Ew! Anything else?
A considerable collection.
Eyes? That's a lot of eyeballs. Are just stealing eyeballs? Damn. Okay.
My old but trusted centrifuge. Ideal for all the fluid tests I need to perform during an autopsy. Seems to be set up and ready to go.
Okay, sorry, I was clicking everything because you get achievements if you click on everything, apparently. Alright, take a general photo of the deceased. How do I do this? What? Where is my... Move backward, left, open, clipboard is shift, close to is tab, skip dialogue, open, close notebook, previous item, okay. Tab? No. Shift? No. Where's my notebook? Where is my camera? Camera? E, J, F? Okay. It was F. Do we want a picture of him? Oh.
Voila. Now we move on to the next step. Looking for traces. Take your time. Look at the corpse from different sides, from different angles, up close, and from a distance. You're looking for anything out of the ordinary.
Anything out of the norm. We need 4 pictures. Got it. His knees are pretty busted. Oh, he got frostbite on his toesies. Okay, I guess that's not... Oh.
Some
Okay.
wounds in the feet and signs of frostbite, probably because the subject's shoes were too small.
Hi, Toby. Okay, so knees don't count. Oh, hand.
Hardened hands, worn out by physical work, and frostbite?
Or frostbite? So did he die by... Oh. Hello? Oh, you gotta zoom.
That's something interesting. It will be necessary to check whether this injury was severe enough to cause damage to the brain.
So maybe he fell, busted his head, and froze to death? Oh.
Poorly healed wound. Looks old. I'll take a closer look later. In a moment, we will check which of our initial observations will be worthy of further consideration. But before we get to that, I need to write down some basic data.
Okay. A photo. Head. General. Stomach, old wound. Feet. For free. Hand. Okay. Perform the autopsy. Okay.
Scalpel, scissors, syringe, magnifying glass, knife. I guess I forgot to clean the knife. Personal information. The deceased was unclothed. Date. Okay, as you can see, I note everything down on previously prepared forms. Every pathologist must keep a detailed record of every step of the autopsy. This not only allows you to track the procedure, but also collates the results together, upon which you may back up your conclusions. So, enough of the boring prep. Let's begin by taking a closer look at the spots I photographed earlier. For this, you're going to need a magnifying glass.
Okay.
Which spot first?
At that.
Here we can see frostbite on the fingertips. We can tell by the characteristic skin color. I can confirm the presence of ecchymosis on the deceased man's head. The appearance indicates the intravital nature of the wound. Add alcohol, which I can clearly smell, and this was an accident just waiting to happen.
This isn't a game with demons, right? No, there's no demons in this game.
It looks like a burn mark, no doubt painful, but it's not pertinent for this case. Definitely a painful mix of frostbite, abrasions, and blisters. Old Toby had been wearing shoes too small for him for a very long time. That's if he wore any at all.
Barking with the
So far, there are a lot of superficial wounds,
So would Huss.
but only one serious injury to the head. Let's go back to our notes.
Highlight on the mannequin. On the mannequin? Mannequin? On the clipboard. 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 Pressing shift. Tab. F. U. Shift. Shift. Do I shift?
First, I mark the
Okay.
location of the injuries
I guess you
and
have
make
to-
notes for each one. So,
Look at the body to do the thing. All right, so
if Toby's body was cold for a prolonged period, the frostbite could have resulted from the body's defense reaction. The safety of the internal organs is more important than fingers, nose, or ears. We're not in frost season yet, but high humidity, wind, and the inability to warm up can also be causes of frostbite. Even though this type of wound didn't contribute to the deceased's death, we're still required to record it. The head wound. Definitely an important clue. This is something we'll investigate first. As you can see, we don't have much to go on. Let's write down what preliminary causes of death we can think of. Various
one?
types of accidents are a common cause of death among the homeless and the elderly. Perhaps old Toby slipped and accidentally hit his head. This is of no interest to us. Considering the conditions in which he slept, his body may have become hypothermic.
my eye itches. Hold. Okay.
The nights have been particularly nasty lately. We will check if there are any signs of freezing internally. Since the deceased clearly smelled of alcohol, I'll add alcohol poisoning to our list.
Okay. Put down the clipboard and continue the autopsy.
We still have one thing left from the basics: rigor mortis.
Perform rigor mortis.
Well,
Okay.
we take our deceased by the hand, gradually we raise it.
Oh. Okay. Wait, I'm so confused. How does it? What am I doing? Am I going too fast? I think I am. I'm just tapping! Okay. Brother. Huh? Yeah, I know. I'm just holding it. Okay, I'm clicking. But what, am I supposed to hold it down? What am I doing? This is crazy. Do I hold here? It's like purposely moving the mouse on its own. Oh, I'm holding the... Oh, I'm controlling the hand. Okay, so I'm supposed to go faster.
Now let it
Oh.
go. As you can see,
I thought I'm controlling the
handle's
stupid
loose.
bar.
What's the
Jesus
conclusion?
Christ.
Death must have occurred more than 72 hours ago. The police information appears correct.
Okay.
Head trauma seems the most promising, so we'll start there. For this,
Select the skull
I
fold
need an
and open the
oscillating saw.
cranium. Alright guys, if you're eating, I'm sorry.
The cut is made from ear to ear.
I'm not even doing anything. Brother, this is sensitive as shit. I'm not doing... I wasn't even holding the mouse there. I wasn't even holding the mouse.
After which, we remove
Oh
the
my
skin
God.
and the top of the skull.
Begin a thorough brain analysis by examining the organ.
After
Damn.
the basic examination,
Jointed
we can
out.
see that the brain's cerebral gyri in both hemispheres are symmetric. The brain looks good. Let's take a cross-section.
Hi, Kazo. Hi, Sai. Hi, Penny.
Some pathologists prefer to examine organs without removing them. However, for me, it's much more convenient to examine them on a board, which we'll do now.
Island, thank you for the resubbing.
No.
Pilot_chaos just
Everything
subscribed for 10 massive months.
Spinning. Pills. I have to take pills.
Again? Man, you should just keep your pills with you. Ah, you touched it with the gloves that you just grabbed the brain with, brother. Is this the wrong way? This is the wrong way. The brain juice to make it go down smoother? Ew.
Holding a long, narrow blade knife in the dominant hand, we slowly cut the cranial nerves on both sides, all the time pulling
What is
the brain
happening?
towards us.
Okay.
So far, so good. The hematoma seems to have had no effect on the brain.
Cool.
We can rule the fatal accident out as well. Brain is in good condition, so we have no choice but to proceed to the internal examination of the other organs.
We get to do the Y cut.
I grab a scalpel from my kit. The incision should be in the shape of a letter Y.
Oh no, my hands are shaky.
We use a deep cut to reach all the way to the ribs and to penetrate the abdominal
I'm just gonna
wall.
poke it. Yeah, we're just gonna poke. My hands are way too fucking shaky for this. Oh. I'm sorry, Toby. I'm trying.
All right. Now we peel back and separate the skin.
With an empty hand. Can I put the scalpel away? Okay. Meow. Meow. Gimme it. Did I not do it all the way? Give me the flappies. Thank you.
Now,
Yeah.
we need to remove the ribs. We'll need the loppers for this.
Jack the Ripper cut open my first body.
Quite a satisfying crunch, for some
It's like
anyway.
me.
After removing the cartilage tissue, we instantly notice two things.
those
Firstly,
are-
there is no congestion of the internal organs. This means that although
He
the
smoked
deceased
a
was
lot.
hypothermic, it didn't kill him. Secondly, the deceased smoked like a chimney. So, we should take a closer look at those lungs. We can see widespread black and tarry deposits caused by smoking sick. Despite the tragic condition of the lungs, they are not the cause of death. Alice smoked too. it didn't kill her, but...
Uh-oh.
What was I talking about? Lungs. Yes. Advanced inflammation. What now? The syringe. Now's a good time to collect some samples. Specifically 3. From the eye, the heart, and the bladder. I'm interested to see the concept. Vitreous humor analysis is very useful in indicating long-term alcohol abuse. Now from the bladder, we draw about 10 milliliters of fluid. 5 milliliters from the left ventricle should do it. Now we take our samples to the centrifuge, but before I do that, I need to find my notebook. My dyscalculia means that I always double-check the settings.
Really? Really?
Please excuse me while I run and fetch it.
Really? With your dirty ass gloves, you're gonna go to your office? That's not his office.
This old thing is covered in stains. I should
Yeah.
check this out under the microscope sometime. Let's get back to the examination. We put all of the samples into the rotor. Now, we set the appropriate time and speed.
Oh, I don't know. Does it tell you? Does it tell you? Oh, a minute. Oh, that's why you got the notebook? Uh-oh. Oh. I said, okay, 15 minutes. Was that an hour? Did I put it at an hour? Okay, 15 minutes, 70%. Got it. Was that an hour? Oh my God, I put it at an hour. Oopsie. I thought that was in seconds.
Okay, let's roll. Oh shit. The fuses again. Where were we? Oh yes. The blood alcohol concentration.
This motherfucker stands up.
Let's see what we've got here. Everything's separated as it should. Our lab is closed until tomorrow after the last, incident. However, considering that Toby's favorite eau de parfum appears to be ethanol, I'm guessing the results won't surprise me at all.
What incident?
Let's go further. We will now focus on the cardiovascular system, specifically the heart. We remove the organ and examine it closely. We look for dark hypoxic areas, clots, or other elements that stand out as abnormal. At first glance, the heart looks fine. The pulmonary trunk and aorta seem to be in good condition. There are no pathological changes that would have contributed to Toby's death.
Sorry. Yeah.
Now let's take a closer look at the stomach. Size is normal, healthy, pink color, and as expected,
Jiggly!
the stomach has no major external damage. We must now cut it open and inspect inside.
Oh no, that's gonna stink.
We will do it carefully so that its contents do
You guys
not
ever
spill
cut
out.
open a stomach before? That shit's stinky. Stinky, stinky.
We open the stomach along the greater curvature,
no.
from the heart to the pyloric end. Oh, I already feel like there's something left inside. Okay, large amount of gas, small amounts of yellow, grayish food content, resembling some kind of meat. Either our deceased hadn't eaten in days, or the bulk of his stomach had already found a way out. Looks like I'll have to find the missing contents.
Going.
There
Large
are
amounts of
two
gas,
ways
fluid,
here. One is
and
obvious,
remnants of undigested food.
and the other is... It couldn't have been suffocation, could it? I'll add this to the list and move on to the deceased's neck. At first glance, the trachea looks normal. Same result as with the stomach. The external inspection doesn't tell us anything. This time we'll cut on a tray.
My bad. Oh, sorry.
While cutting such a small organ as the trachea, we must make a precise incision.
No, not.
To be able to cut with the very tip of the blade, we must hold the scalpel as we would a pen.
My hands are so shaky.
And after careful examination and deduction,
Oh, got
we've
food
got
in his throat.
a clogged trachea. It's time to summarize the whole thing. Based on the report and preliminary documentation, it's safe to assume that the deceased passed out after consumption of alcohol and then fell asleep on his back. Then, the gastric contents refluxed and flooded the airways, causing death. That's why we don't forget about the recovery position at dorm parties.
The deceased probably fell asleep or fainted after drinking a large amount of alcohol. Its concentration suppressed signals in the brain that control the gag reflex, leading to choking. Accident.
And now it's all clear. The death was suffocation. Now, signature. The mystery is
We get
solved.
it right?
But for us, this is not the end. First, the dead body needs to be cleaned up.
I'm kidding. I was kidding. No! Can I write it again? Oh,
For this,
wow.
we will need to close the body and grab the needle. First,
I don't believe-
we unroll
listen.
the skin flaps.
I didn't know it wouldn't let me erase it and start again. Wait, what am I supposed to close the body? I'll draw a cat next time.
And then, we sew the deceased back up. I'm using the baseball stitch technique. This stitching method is very strong and quick to do. Beautiful. Now we say goodbye to the deceased and put them
Bye-bye.
safely in the fridge, ready for the next stage of their journey.
Oh, damn.
God, I'm tired. I'll drop these samples off at
Frozen
the lab on
meat?
the way to the bar.
Frozen meat? I got an achievement called Frozen Meat, guys.
I'll call Steven. I don't feel like drinking alone today.
Tobias Chamber. Finish the prologue. Are we dreaming? dream. And before, I thought I was gonna see like a flesh person, not a freaking skull. It's very bright. Interesting dream.
Forgive me.
I'm so glad I didn't become a coroner. Come on, Huss. You could have been like that one dude that's on TikTok that answers all people's crazy questions. Ew.
Ah, fuck.
Hey, you just got spaghetti on the floor, bro.
I should take my pills.
Swim with turtles? Master Chef. That's a lot of alcohol. Time to die. Time. You got a lot of books. The same books, bro. The truth. Steve Queen, day and night. Aww.
It's been almost a year. It's always good to have something for a rainy day.
True.
She always believed she could change people for the better, even me. She got it for her first day of work, and she broke it the same day. She said it was for luck. It was a miracle that the coffee didn't wash off the writing. And that she said yes.
Put it inside the cup. Okay, bro.
Till death do us part. I wasn't able to support her through this.
9/21/1986. She. Oh.
I really need to get this laundry done.
Got a lot of apples thrown everywhere, bro. We're a vampire. We have no reflection.
Time flies, and probably doesn't have to get up to work.
And you're a smoker? You're disgusting, bro. You're a filthy pig.
So much light everywhere. It hurts too much to look at these, but I can't throw them away. An indispensable element of every office. I should really try and read a few of these.
Oh, there's nothing? Okay. Examine at least 5 Alice-related items. Oh.
Some days, I just feel like setting fire to all this paperwork.
Ducky?
I'm fed up with it.
Just why? Why? Why is that? Why? Homie. Ain't you got a pizza box here? Bruh. Learn Spanish.
I'm not in the mood for music lately.
Okay, Alice looks different. I'm sorry. You got a blonde woman here. How many women are you married to? A brunette there. Blonde here. I'm so confused. At least if you're gonna put stock photos in a game, at least make them look similar, please.
They certainly have more will to live than I do.
Look at her. Look. Completely different woman. Hi,
The
Crypty.
view isn't spectacular, but why does that car look familiar?
Car. That car? Greetings from Rolia. Stephen and Alice are doing well. We what? Oh, they had kids? Their uncle takes them fishing? You remember Eleanor? She comes every Sunday for tea. She asked me to convey her sincere condolences. Stephen and Alice are doing well. Wait, who is this to? Stephen and Alice. He's Stephen. His wife was Alice. Wait, who is this to? You're getting old on the plus side. Unlike me, you won't start going bald. Happy birthday, my dear sis. Wait, whose house is he in? I'm so confused. Maybe his sister's? His sister lives like a pig.
The remnants of last night's binge with Steven. I'm not sure if it's still edible.
Oh, this is Steven's place. Or are they rooming? Maybe roommate?
Menu for today: dinner in town and takeaway coffee.
Okay, you don't like lights. I get it, bro.
I
Not really.
think I'll take a piss at work. At least their toilets will have been cleaned.
Wow, you're disgusting.
Nah, I'll shower later. It's a shame this won't help with my hangover. the fucking phone. It's just too dirty to use.
No.
Okay. I know I'm late. I'll be there soon. It's not like the dead are impatient.
Jack, no.
Alice? Who is this?
It's Charlotte Graves.
Oh. God, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you. I thought it was work calling.
It's okay. I hate it when work calls me at home, too. How is everything? We haven't talked since... you know.
Well, there are good days, and there are bad days. What can I say? At least I can hide away at work.
Well, you always were the most comfortable in the dissecting room. Listen, I have an unusual request.
Okay, how can I help?
It's nothing serious. I just wanted to ask, do you have any pictures of Alice? Maybe one where the two of us are together? I'd love to have something to remind me of her.
I guess. I'm not sure. I'll look through her things.
Thank you. I'm sorry to trouble you with this. All this can't be easy for you.
I'll get through it somehow. I've been meaning to sort through her stuff for a while. Have you asked Stephen if he has anything?
Yes, I spoke with him this morning. He said he gave everything to their mother and that I should ask you.
I see.
Jack,
Oh, Steven is her brother.
I know you're trying. That you cope somehow. Stephen's there for you. Although, well, we all know how he can be. But,
Steven
if
is
you wanted
his
to reminisce
dead
about
wife's
Alice,
brother?
Talk.
I really should go now. I overslept, I'm late for work, and I still have some errands to run on the way.
Just don't try to use your brain too much today. Yeah,
Okay,
it is
sure.
throbbing.
Sorry to keep you.
I'll look for something and send it over.
I
Thanks for the
wanted to
call,
do this
and bye.
entire game in one
Do you have my
sitting,
address?
but I
not
don't
on
even
hand.
know if
You
I
best
can
remind
do
me again.
much of it.
292 Browning Lane, apartment 432, Johnson City, New York, 13790.
Got it. Thanks.
Thank you. It would mean a lot to me.
Hey,
Just because
Nana.
there's so much.
Yeah, me too.
Is Charlotte a sister
And that's
too?
okay.
Or like best
Really,
friend?
no problem.
Thank you. Take care, Jack.
You too, Charlotte. It was nice to hear you.
You know how long the game is?
Well,
No.
That was a bit unexpected.
When
should
I
probably
saw,
find
I
something
didn't.
to send.
I looked over InSim stuff. I usually judge games off of how long it takes InSim to do it. So if it took InSim, I think he took 3 hours in this game, maybe. It'll probably take 8 hours for me. It'll probably take 8 hours because I also want to do all the achievements. Find a photo of Alice. I thought that was a body laying on the couch for a second there. Find a photo of Alice and an end.
It hurts too much to look at these, but I can't throw them away.
No, he liked that photo. So grab that one.
Some days, I just feel like setting fire to all this paperwork. I'm fed up with it.
Photo. That doesn't. There's an envelope under here. Is that an envelope? I can't tell. Guess it doesn't.
view isn't spectacular, but why does that car look familiar?
I don't know, bro. Find a photo of Alice and an envelope of a photo of Alice in the bathroom? That doesn't work. I'm clicking on everything.
An indispensable element of every office. I should really try and read a few of these.
Brother. Now it won't let me pick it up.
Alice and Charlotte in Amsterdam.
1975?
It would be better if Charlotte had this. It
so
deserves to be
old.
on display.
Just kidding.
And not hidden in a drawer.
Wow.
I really need to get this laundry done.
Okay, now an envelope. Envelope.
These were from Thanksgiving. Stephen invited me. I was going to give them to his mother, but then I met Alice. That was the first time I saw her.
Oh.
Okay, time to go to work. I'm seriously late.
What the actual fuck?
I should grab some coffee and aspirin on the way.
Why is it so dirty? Why is there a baby carriage here? What the fuck? Halloween emote time? Yeah, I gotta swap all the emotes out. I'll probably do that today. Box?
Standard correspondence consisting of bills, advertising leaflets, and pious reminders about the upcoming end of the world.
Ulysses. What kind of names are these? Pablo, Michael Thomas, David's son, Jacob Orphan, E. Birch, Alice Mushroomer, Michael Bones, Catherine Rue, Mushroomer. Okay.
Standard correspondence consisting of bills, advertising leaflets, and pious reminders about the upcoming end of the world.
You know, I'm so happy there's not a run mechanic. Why is there a fucking... so random. That seems... Where the fuck do you live, bro? This is so nasty. It just looks like a fire hazard waiting to happen. Why is there a toilet? Post the letter in the mailbox.
I hope this helps, Charlotte. Okay, all done here. Time to go.
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. I thought that was loud. In your car. Alright guys, which one's our car? Which one do you think is our car? This one. This is our car. No? This one? No? Oh.
Damn, I forgot my jacket. Well, I'll brave it for tonight.
These cars always had the weirdest smell to me.
Nice and fresh. At least it's peaceful here.
Like the cloth smells weird. The fuck is this? Your work? Medical examiner? Why is everything so trashy? Sorry, I'm exploring. Why do you have... I want to... I feel like this is just like a mortuary assistant, because mortuary assistant had one of these. It's just a more in-depth. There's a coffin. Wait, this is my lab. Why do those coffins look really old? Like Victorian vampiric coffins. Uh-huh. Coworker? Hi, Greg.
Good evening, Mr. Ridley.
Who?
Has Steven delivered the body?
Mm-hmm.
Did he leave it where he usually does?
Uh-huh.
As always, it's a real pleasure talking to you.
If you say so.
Some corpses have more personality than this guy.
Huh. Huh. The same fridge as the house. This room wasn't. Intrigue. Pizza. Okay.
Christ. Who leaves the window open in the middle of November? So I'd better check the answering machine.
Oh.
Mom always said not to accept sweets from strangers. I don't understand why you can't just smoke outside.
Okay, so Steven is the smoker.
Oh, it's actually my birthday. Dorothy must have marked them down.
Happy
What?
birthday.
Still no mold? What kind of cheap and nasty coffee is this?
Has this been here the whole? Oh my God! It's so Steven is Sammy.
Due to a lack of preparation, this time the lecture will be improvised.
Hi, Jack. I dropped by a little early today. I left the body with Ridley in the corridor. He wasn't sitting in the locker then, so maybe you'll even throw him into the room. Well, how are you doing?
_ ZGK
It's your
just
first birthday
subscribed
without
for
her,
8
and
massive months.
This, I still have a hangover, and you know me, I run to the John like the neighbor's fucking dog. You know, today I slipped on his shit again. That fucking furball. He always has to shit next to my car. Anyway, I can't come over in the evening, but we'll catch up on the weekend, okay? Bye. I almost forgot. Charlotte called me this morning. She asked about you, so answer your calls, Jack. This time it's not a reprimand for being late.
That's par for the course. I wonder when this clown will learn to look under his feet.
Thank you, Oi, for the Ristobi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Run to the John like the neighbor's fucking dog. Oh my God. Is this like mortuary assistant? Kinda.
Birthday. I actually forgot it was today. Alice baked me muffins like these every birthday.
I'm inspecting it. Why am I inspecting the muffin? Just eat it?
Okay, joke's over. Apron, gloves, and get to work. It won't be needed for the next few months. It won't be needed for the next few months. to order another batch of these? I've got to remember to do that later. Ah, man. I remember you.
Huh?
You were on that talent show. What was your name again? Steven laughs at me for recording everything. He says I have a bigger collection of stuff like this than most of the creeps he's caught. November 21st, 1991. Time, 9:13 p.m. The autopsy is conducted by Jack Hanman. Lecture for the Medical University of Missouri. After yesterday's lecture, you should already know the ins and outs, so today we'll be consolidating our knowledge. So, where do I start? That's right, Police folder. Ah, yes, Samantha Barker. Now I remember. There's probably gonna be a lot of chatter about this.
Thank you for the lurk, Pank. Guys, if you are just lurking and listening, if you want to redeem the little channel point lurk thing, it'll help out a lot. We're testing things. So, yeah. Alright, back to so she was a talent show winner?
When questioned, friends admitted that Samantha's last days before losing contact seemed extremely happy and relaxed. She also quit drinking alcohol and mentioned something about rehab. The friend also admits that there was no indication of an impending tragedy. Found in her own apartment by police patrol. Officers were called by a concerned friend of the deceased, who had been unable to contact Barker for several days. After her first album became a commercial success, she was hit with a creative drought. She suffered panic attacks and severe sleep problems. Drugs and medication came into play. During the interrogation, a friend of the deceased admitted that Samantha never got to grips with the sudden fame that came after winning such a high-profile talent show.
Imagine if someone really had this social security number.
The deceased was found in her own apartment, in a semi-recumbent position on an armchair. Large quantities of alcohol and empty packets of sleeping pills were also found in the apartment. Well, let's see what settled this matter.
Apparently it's been working for a lot of other people when that it's not when Twitch doesn't count people who don't type in the chat, so it's been
As you can see,
helping them.
the body is fully clothed.
Supposedly.
Therefore, before we move on to photographic documentation, we must remove the clothes. This time, we don't have to focus on the clothes too much. However, there are cases where a clothing analysis can lead to the cause of death.
Remove clothes from cadaver. Did you clean your knife? Brother. Alright. I'm gonna BRB actually. I'm gonna go pee really quick. BRB. I get you? Did I get you? No. Alright. We're stripping the kid. That looks like... Those are holes. I know she has the belly button, but then there's holes here. How do you think she died, chat? How do you think? Strangulation? Oh. She was murdered. Oh. She has bruises on her knuckle. So she fought. Oh boy. Okay. Pick up the foot camera from the desk drawer, okay?
Okay, now we can continue with the examination. Again, begin by taking photographs of the cadaver. I guarantee that over time it will cease being embarrassing for you. First, we photograph the whole body.
Oh, the whole body. Well, that's not the whole body. Go back some.
And now, any suspicious looking marks or wounds.
Well, she's covered in suspicious marks or wounds. What do you mean? God damn it. The game is so sensitive.
Interesting. Very uneven. We need to investigate this.
Yeah. How is that not suspicious?
Yes, I've seen this many times. Well, there's even more here.
Bruising on the shoulder. Belly. She's only skin and bones. Yeah, she was a talent actress, I think. I am trying to get the blur out of the picture because I think they're uncensored. Okay, I think this is
You
fine.
don't get such bruises from a normal contusion.
Okay.
A few we will need to look into here.
Okay, they're censored. Alright. Hanging mark. General photo. Stomach bruises. Right? Arm. Alrighty.
Notes prepared. Time to take a closer look. Some furrows have imprinted more strongly, others less, as if someone was, undecided? The number of bruises suggests that there may have been some kind of tussle. Such bruises are caused by either a very heavy blow or by some internal issues. And here's something interesting. The skin of the deceased is covered with numerous blisters. Some of them are ruptured, others still contain fluid residue.
Definitely fought back.
More numerous blisters. We have some leads to investigate here. Let's write this down. On the neck of the deceased, we can see clear furrows, indicating that strangulation may be the probable cause of death. Given the condition of the deceased, it's difficult to tell immediately whether the bruises were the result of a struggle or perhaps the result of iron deficiency. Currently, it's difficult to say whether the bruises were the result of a beating or whether it could be some kind of internal bleeding. In general, such blisters usually appear in the case of mechanical abrasions, but due to the place of occurrence, this should be excluded. The most likely cause of such skin changes is the high concentration of barbiturates in the body. Although it's easier to have abrasions on your feet, but the number and size of the blisters suggest that it's probably a matter of barbiturate poisoning.
That wasn't the cause of death. Covered with...
A severed spinal cord, trauma to the larynx, or trachea will verify whether the hanging was the final nail in Miss Barker's coffin.
When you're being... Okay. Isn't there... If you don't die instantly from being hanged or whatever, doesn't it cause blisters on your feet and hands? Or like on your extremities? I don't know. I can't remember if that was the thing or not. Cause of death.
The examination with a UV lamp will dispel some doubts. Potential attackers could have left traces. After examining the organs, we can easily verify whether there was internal bleeding or whether the deceased was suffering from something. I'll add barbiturates to the list of necessary tests, to be checked in the lab later. Given the testimony of the victim's friend, I add alcohol poisoning to the list of potential causes of Miss Barker's death.
Depression
A blood test will no
after
doubt quickly verify that hypothesis.
after like having success and then it went away. So I don't know though. She's covered in bruises.
But first I'll check for external traces. For this we use the good old UV lamp.
Is that in my tools?
I look carefully at the whole body. UV rays will reveal any traces. The area around the head is empty. Right hand torso. Empty, without marks. Legs, there's nothing here. The left hand seems to be fine. No marks. Well, nothing to surprise us here. Now gently, we take the deceased by the hand. And we check for rigor mortis. Again, the hand falls freely. Since we don't have a definitive lead, we will examine all the key organs one by one. So, I'm starting the internal inspection. I dissect the skin of the deceased.
My hands so shaky.
and I proceed to deflect the skin flaps. Compared with yesterday's body, the deceased has only trace amounts of adipose tissue.
Give me the flap.
Now for the ribs.
Oh.
What do we have here?
Damn,
Or
she
rather,
smoked.
what don't we have? There is certainly no sign of internal bleeding. Before I disembowel the deceased, I will take samples for toxicological tests to determine the alcohol content in the body. I just need my syringe. Just to be sure, I'm taking samples from 3 organs: the eyeball, the heart, and the bladder. Analysis will rule out, or confirm, alcohol poisoning as the cause of death. I'll transfer these to the centrifuge.
Why don't you keep the notebook on you, bro? I swear to God, if you wake the hell up, I'm...
What was it? 15, 70, 10, 75? Numbers have never been my strong point. It's probably why I regularly forgot birthdays and anniversaries. I'm lucky Alice always forgave me.
Better stay on that table. Okay. Presence of alcohol in the blood. So it's 1570 again.
Gently does it with this old thing. Handle with kid gloves. I'm starting the centrifuge. Let's see what results come out. The laboratory is already open, so... Fucking hell! Ridley! Mr. Ridley! The fuses need resetting. Where is he? Fuck it. I'll do it myself.
I can't. I can't see anything.
First the right, and then the left. And voila. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can't I work in peace?
What the fuck was that? I didn't see shit. But I saw something. But I didn't see something. What the fuck was that?
Jack Hanman speaking.
Easy, why so rude?
Steve? Sorry, man. This place is falling apart, and Ridley won't even lift a finger to help. You just can't work here.
Did the centrifuge strip the fuses again?
Yeah, eventually everything's gonna go up in smoke.
look on the bright side. It's a free cremation with your autopsy.
No.
Jesus, stop it. That shit pisses me off.
Okay, sorry, Jack. Anyway, I'm calling to ask how the autopsy's going. Soon there'll be journalists sniffing around for info, so we'd best be ready.
I'll whiz through this in a couple of hours. It doesn't look like a complicated case to me. More of a formality. The report will be available in the morning.
Sounds great. Thanks. Phew. How's your head?
Well, my head seems better than yours. On the way to work.
Holy fuck.
What? What's happening?
Quiet.
A 3-car police convoy was involved in an accident near Pete's Bay Bridge while transporting prisoners to Orleans Parish Prison. At the moment, we do not know the exact number of victims or whether any of the convicts escaped. However, the scale of the accident indicates a large number of victims, possibly even fatal ones. Police are on their way to investigate the incident and secure the area. We know that the injured prisoners are on death row. The police were to transport them to their execution, which was to take place tomorrow morning. Many of them are very dangerous criminals. We will report on the matter on an ongoing basis, so stay tuned with us.
What? Was? Steven, was Red Pete one of the passengers? He was, wasn't he? What if he survived?
Jack, I have to go. They want me on site.
What if he survived?
I gotta go. Talk to you later, okay?
Fuck. Calm down, Jack. Pills. I need my pills. You heard him, Jack. Serious, yes.
Did they kill? Did
Nothing's
that person
going
kill his
to
wife?
happen.
Take your pills.
Christ. I've got to get back to work.
Yeah, he's been doing that, Maggie. I don't. Wait. Look, was that there? Okay. Is that a carpet or is that a metal thing? You're trying to type stuff? What do you mean? Where's the dude at? Why are there floaty thingy? Where's the dude? Please return key to... Oh, that's him opening the door. Okay. Remember to sign. Admin, if you leave the autopsy mess again and go home, I'll put it all in your car, I promise. Turn off the light before leaving. Where the fuck did he go? Home? Can I crouch? Crouching isn't a thing. Somebody was outside. When I went in here, someone was outside. Wait, what if? Can I go outside? What if that serial killer escaped? I can't. And murdered the dude. Yeah, it would be speedrunning my own end, yeah. The gate is broken. I'm trying to look in, but it won't let me. I never investigate? What? What? We always investigate. Because we know we won't do it IRL. Because that's stupid if you do it IRL. What if you could just beat the game by investigating? And then solving the crime? Or like instantly knowing it's what it happened? Why is there a light on back here? The fuck? Okay, there's a server box out here because we're definitely probably gonna have to go outside. I'm calling it. Ew, that door sounded wet. Did you hear that? Ew. Hex, go do your job. I'm sorry. Wait. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh wait, we gotta check all the windows. First, check all the windows. There's no windows in here. Jesus fucking Christ, Genji. Yeah, you scared me. Are you happy? No, window shut. Window shut. No. But I can't close them. They have bars on them, so it should be. This window shut, that window shut. Did he meow at you? Yeah. You did. She on the table.
Technical break. At least I know I can pursue a career as a janitor if I need to.
Ow! Ow! Stop! Ugh, that was painful.
Alright, let's see if we were able to get anything out of this piece of crap. And miraculously, yes, the samples did spin. I'll transfer them to the chromograph in the lab.
Place the samples in the rack.
A considerable collection.
Where was the rack again? Where was the rack again? Over there. Thanks, Sai. Is it outside? Maybe it's outside.
Alright, let's load this up. I placed the test tubes in the rack.
Okay. Click it.
Now, just take 5 milliliters from each.
Click it. Oh.
Precisely.
Oh, God.
And the next.
Okay, wait. That's weird. Hello? Hello? Oh, we want 10 now? Okay.
Five more.
Okay, now I get it. Okay, I think I get it now. The controls are weak.
We put the prepared sample into the machine. Let's see what we have here. The results indicate that the deceased did consume alcohol shortly before her death. However, this is not an amount that could cause poisoning leading to death, just slight inebriation. I can return to the body and continue the rest of the examination.
Something's gonna pop up.
The chromatograph results show that we can eliminate alcohol poisoning from our list of potential causes of death. However, remember that alcohol can affect the functioning of the entire body. It disturbs the heart rhythm, accelerating its rate, and dilutes the blood, which may result in more severe bleeding in the event of an accident. Also remember that alcohol affects the metabolism of drugs in the liver, which I'll now look at in more detail. First, I'll pick up the syringe again. I'll take samples from the liver and the heart to test the concentration of barbiturates in the body. That's enough. I'll do the test later. I'd best not try my luck with the centrifuge right now. Now I remove the liver.
But... Wait, can I just click on anything I want? What happens? Oh, it doesn't let you?
No lesions. However, it is slightly enlarged. Perhaps it's a slight inflammation or drug-induced damage. It may also be the result of the deposition of substances from drugs. Let's check the weight of the organ.
Yeah. Stop shaking. I'm sorry, it jiggles. It's a jiggly one, okay? Oh my
The
god.
weight is 1,300 grams. The liver is enlarged. I'll move on to a cross-sectional study. Perhaps the enlargement is the result of early cancerous changes. The blade glides through smoothly. I don't feel like I'm encountering any changes with an unusual structure.
Wish. Oh.
No steatosis or cirrhosis. The liver is actually quite clean inside.
Okay.
The liver is basically healthy. We already know that the deceased didn't abuse alcohol. The question is, what about drugs or other substances? I move on to the heart. Oh. At a glance, we can see signs of a heart attack. The deceased is definitely too young to have a heart attack due to natural causes. The liver is enlarged, not from alcohol poisoning, and the heart looks like it has collapsed. So, I guess we need to go to the centrifuge and check for these barbiturates.
I swear to God. I'm sorry.
I wonder how she was able to get hold of these drugs. The last time I saw this kind of poisoning was a few years ago. He was a middle-aged guy. He took his medication and forgot about it. So he took another pill. He forgot again and took another one. And another one. And until they took the last one. That's why it's better to have amnesic drugs in boxes labeled with the days of the week. This sort of thing rarely happens anymore. Doctors tend to prescribe benzodiazepines. They are safer, but still shouldn't be combined with alcohol.
Still 15? No? Does he say? Oh, I could change the page. Okay. 10 minutes to 75. Okay. I can change. Also, I was so fucking confused. Okay. Is that not on 10?
We close the centrifuge and pray that it doesn't trip anything again. It looks like our luck is in. We can take the samples to the lab now.
Alright, ready for the jump scare? Okay, it didn't happen. So far, so good.
Okay, 2 samples this time. 6 milliliters each.
No, I keep like he keeps seeing shadows. How do I stop? That was it. That's all I need. That's all I need. Oh. Oh. Oh, it had been the yellow fluid. Oh. Oh.
Well,
Oh my god.
let's see
That
how
went so
much of it
fast.
we find. Nothing surprising. Significant amounts of phenobarbital metabolites of hepatic origin.
Okay.
Looks like I'll have to check the contents of the deceased's stomach.
I heard something. You're scaring me more than the game with your slow pan. My bad. I'm sorry.
The tests showed that the collected blood contained enough barbiturates to cause cardiopulmonary collapse. The question now is whether it was an accident or a deliberate act. I'm proceeding to examine the stomach. Before extraction, I ligate the entire organ to prevent its contents from spilling out. Okay, I'm now cutting out the organ, which will move to the board for dissection.
I'm sorry, Maggie.
Normally, the stomach and intestines are full of surprises.
Oh, prepare for a jump scare. What? Prepare. He said it's full of surprises. Prepare for like a hand to come out.
But not this time. We see remnants of undigested food and a dense mass of pills. You don't take this many drugs by accident.
Yeah, she was. Yeah. Return to autopsy.
Length and width normal.
Hi, Jacques.
No obvious pathological changes. Undigested drugs found in the stomach of the deceased. The direct cause of death was probably an overdose. I'll check the rest of the organs, and then the nervous system. We'll see how significant the marks on the neck are for the whole case. Lungs are normal, no lesions. The victim was probably a smoker, but was unlikely to be in any serious danger. The deceased's intestine is normal, no clear pathological changes. The deceased's trachea is normal, complete patency. No food or fluid. Abdominal cavity checked off. We can check the brain.
Her poor head.
I make a cut to open the lid of the victim's skull and remove the brain.
Odd.
Brain is normal. No obvious lesions. Alright. I need to dissect it on a board.
It's so squishy and jiggly. Oh. Stop jiggling the parts. I'm sorry.
Using a knife, I carefully cut through the brain tissue. As expected, the deceased's brain is in excellent condition. No discoloration or changes due to hypoxia. There is still the matter of the marks on the neck. They look superficial, but who knows? Maybe the spinal cord has been severed. I need goggles and a saber saw. I think the goggles were in the desk drawer. Alice. Saw. Oh, I know. I probably left it in the basement after its last cleaning.
He's not there, though. What?
Mr. Ridley, I need a key to the basement.
It's in the social room.
Why is the key lying at the... never mind. Thank you.
Hey, Hammond. Did you hear about the convoy? Well, maybe you'll get a chance to relive your glory days and catch Red Beat again, huh?
Let's hope there won't be a need for that.
In the social room? What's... Is this the social room?
If only he could put that much enthusiasm into his work. I get the feeling that searching through this rubbish is more pathogenic than working with corpses. Please, may this be the last trip.
Turn this shit off. Head to basement? Where the fuck is the basement? Basement? Oh. Is basement outside? Do I go, is like the entrance to basement outside? Are we sure? Well, no, because he talked. Right? Might want a double dose? Fuck it. Can you wait, hold on.
I've already taken my pills.
Oh, okay.
Not looking to overdose.
Damn. It doesn't allow. I thought there was an achievement to do that.
Fuck. Why did the prison convoy have to get into an accident? Jack, take a deep breath. Deep, pleasantly cool breath.
We go again! Yeah!
Nearly finished with the autopsy. Then you can go home and rest. Fuck! It's jammed! Doesn't anyone do maintenance around here? Damn hatch. Damn red Pete. If only.
No. That was big. Poor head.
Forgot this thing was standing here. It would be easier if I put things away properly. Damn student lectures and their fucking props.
I am upset. That hurt my head. Brother, you just gonna be sleeping? Hi. Same, Maggie, same. Let me take my fucking pills. I know you took like a bajillion of them, but still.
Sorry for the short interruption. I hope you all took the opportunity to grab some coffee. And now that I have everything I need, I'll move on to revealing the spinal cord.
This really hurt. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh! Oh!
The spine is removed.
Her entire body, insides
If I
are
don't
gone.
take my pills, then I won't finish this work.
What? Pills now, bro? You took like 5 doses. Pills later. It's fine.
I can see that the spinal cord was not severed. This shows that apart from the marks around the neck, hanging didn't negatively affect the condition of the deceased. Ladies and gentlemen, almost over. Now, to sum up and tidy away the body. The direct cause of Samantha Barker's death was a heart attack resulting from an overdose of barbiturates.
Really?
Traces found on the body suggest that the overdose was a deliberate act, following a failed attempt to hang herself. The autopsy found no evidence or genetic materials indicating that death could have been the result of an attack. Third-party involvement must be excluded.
Oh.
Autograph, and we can start sewing.
I can do an autograph. Let's do the.
In the 1950s and 1960s, the use of barbiturates for suicide was actually quite common. I think it was most talked about after the death of Marilyn Monroe. At home, it was a help and comfort. On death row, a farewell to the convicts. Well, that's the way it goes. It isn't the drug, but the dose that makes the poison.
Did I miss anything? Okay,
Well, we're done for today. Thank you for your attention. Tiring day. I can feel those hunger pains coming on. I guess I'll have to pick something up along the way. A nightcap will do me good.
What's a nightcap?
Good night, Mr. Ridley. The police will pick up the body and accompanying documentation in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
A drink.
I guess there are actually two things in this world you can be certain of. Death and Ridley's reluctant attitude. Alright, maybe three things. My whiskey
He
on
took
the
his
rocks
gloves
when I
with
get
him.
home.
Took his gloves.
So cold. I guess I should have brought my jacket to work.
No, he wasn't there, remember?
This block can be quite intimidating when it's so quiet.
Oh. Uh-huh.
What? What? What the fuck? But I locked it. I'm sure of it.
Chapter 1. My head is killing.
Who the fuck did this? I don't have anything valuable. Money. They must have stolen the money. Great. That's all I need. Fuck! What if it was Red Pete? Where? I need my pills. I can't get my thoughts together. Christ, why did the neighbors not report anything?
Think you're
I'm calling
Oh.
Steven.
Yeah,
Steven.
I got an
Now,
achievement
Jack, I
for
told
finishing
you I'm
chapter
going for a
1.
drink with you for another night in a row.
That's not why I'm ringing. Although I could do with one. Someone broke into my apartment.
What? Did anyone see anything? Have you called the police yet?
No, I don't think so. Anyway, no one contacted me. As for the police, I'm calling right now, officer.
All right. Do you want me to head around? Look for any trace evidence?
I don't know. No, I guess not. Honestly, I don't have the strength to deal with it right now. I just want to lie down.
Are you sure? Because it's no trouble at all.
I think so. I'm sorry. I just wanted to calm down a bit. I don't know.
Is he
That's probably
dumb?
some
I think so.
Stupid joke. Only money was stolen.
Money? From Alice's box? Oh, fuck. Listen, I can come over. I have the key. I'll drop by, do what I need to do, and you go get some sleep.
No, don't trouble yourself. Lately, I've been just so
Really?
tired and distracted. I don't know. Maybe I forgot to close the apartment door on my way to work. If anything else is missing, I'll let you know and call the police.
All right. Just make sure you close it tonight. If you see anything weird tomorrow, let me know. Whoever did this may be watching you.
I don't think anyone is dumb enough to come back.
You're probably right. Take care, Jack. If you need anything, call me.
I promise I will. Thanks, Stephen. Sorry to bother you again. I've just been all over the place lately.
It's not a problem. Good night, Jack.
Good night. I guess I should clean this shit up. Where to start?
Bruh. Oh my god. People aren't like that
There we
IRL,
go.
are they?
To be honest, I could leave it like this. I'm glad this didn't break.
No. How do I turn that off? Turn it off. Dear God.
Maybe I could barricade the... I should pack this thing away. Now I'm sure I won't get caught up in these papers. Alice's family should really have some of these. That's enough for now. Jeez, I'm exhausted. I'll get the rest in the morning. That's enough. I need to quickly change and finish getting ready.
Is your plate of spaghetti... And you slept with your shoes? You're disgusting.
I'm gonna be late for work again. Got my keys, got my files. Check. Oh yeah, I should take my pills.
Yeah, Dren.
I feel like it takes me forever to finish these things. Time to go. Remember to close the door properly, Jack. I'll ask the neighbors tomorrow if they saw anything suspicious.
Rip burb.
Ugh. I wonder if Ridley fixed the coffee machine.
I guess you don't get to see where the burp is?
maybe a bit optimistic. I'd better grab a coffee on the way.
I think, guys, I'm gonna have to tap. It's getting really painful.
I'm exhausted. I wonder who Steven brought in today. Good morning, Mr. Ridley. No, he's not here yet? No, I'll do without him.
Yeah, I think we're gonna tap. I don't know if this saves. Hopefully it saves. Hopefully. My skull is killing me right now. I feel like it's splitting in two. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think it was just lack of sleep, and then I got a little bit of sleep. Ow. And I think that's just what it was. Yeah. Let's go say hi to somebody. I don't know. Or you guys can run off to a person who's live. Let's go say hi to I um um hold. Ooh. Okay. Feel better, and thanks for streaming. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I guess, do you guys want to do, let's go, let's say hi to, oh, AFK. Okie dokie. Well, shit. You know what, guys? Run off to wherever you want to run off to. Yeah. I will be live. I might stream a little bit tomorrow morning before my appointment. I might. But if not, then oh well. Depending on if this migraine goes away. I doubt it, but whatever. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for being amazing, and thank you for being adorable and cute and kind and sweet. Join the Discord if you're not part of the Discord. Subscribe to the YouTubes. Check out the YouTubes. Follow the stream if you're not following. And eat a lot of food. Take care of yourself. I love you. I love you, love you, love you. Bye-bye. Bye. I can't run off. My Twitch does not have sound, and my drivers are up to date. Oh no. He can't hear us. I go as skull breaking. There. Alright. I love you. Bye-bye. Mwah. Wow. Thank you, Credo, for the 20.
Valorant gifted 5 tier 1
Holy
subscription
shit.
to the bestest community.
Massive noodle. Thank you. Holy fuck. Massive. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Crido underscore gifted 20 tier 1 kittens to the community. I love you.
Bye.